I don't think you should be out, should you? How do I get you home? That is the question. Hey, pup. You look lost. You look as lost as Rudi does. Where do you belong? Do you happen to know any idea?
No. Stop it. No, I'm sorry, we don't.
Alright, I can figure it out.
Alright.
Thanks, guys. I could tell they didn't really want to do much. Alright, we got a new objective today. What am I supposed to do? Knock on all these people's doors? Come on, pup, take me home. Take me away. Maybe this guy will know. Are you looking for a dog by chance?
No, I'm backing up.
There's a tiny white dog. I don't know if you know where it belongs, but it's just kind of running down the street.
No, I don't
No?
know.
All right. Just thought I'd ask.
You know, several years ago, I picked up a little white dog, and it was the people that lived down the, not to tell you the address, but it had
Sure.
a collar on it.
Okay.
If you can catch it, look at the collar, and I think it has a phone number on it.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks, man. Bro, you could tell I have not found a lost dog in a minute. I forgot I could just check the collar. Question is, where'd he go? I don't even know, man. I don't know what to do. Could try to knock on the door. I guess I could do that. Better than not trying. I don't want to shove a camera in their face. I'll be right back, guys. Well, that was easier than I thought. Good news is, the dog does live there, and she said that the gate had accidentally opened, so she was gonna go shut it. I thought that was gonna be a much longer process, but it took like 5 minutes. But I spent more time thinking about what I should do than just actually doing it. And then when I did it, it worked out. She's like, oh, did the dog scare you? Oh yes, ma'am, your vicious dog terrified me. But thankfully we found the owner, and she was super nice about it, so that's a win in my book. No skateboarding, no problem. Hey yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be a little bit more serious than the other videos that I usually make. And as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I have recently been in a lot of pain. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys will know over a year ago I talked to you guys about how I had some back pain, which was really annoying. And to be completely honest with you guys, I have not been doing a whole lot about it. I usually get so caught up in making videos and creating content that it's easy to kind of put those like little things off for a long period of time. And here we are a year later where I just had my first, I would say, serious back problem. I'll go ahead and tell you guys a story about how it happened. But I wish I could tell you it was something crazy, like I crashed doing a wheelie or you know, like I did a backflip and hurt myself that way. But to be completely honest with you guys, I was picking something up off of the ground and I felt a little pop in my back. That pop caused a major muscle spasm, but that muscle spasm actually put me into some excruciating pain, probably some of the worst pain I've ever been in. And at the time, I literally just had to lay down on the ground and just kind of sit through the pain. And the only way I could really explain it to you guys is it felt like someone was squeezing the inside of my my back, and so tight that I literally had trouble breathing. And at the time, it was actually a very scary moment for me because I didn't know if it was going to go away or not. And I sat there for what felt like 20 minutes, but it was literally like probably 2 or 3 minutes. And while I'm laying there, I had to like call Rudi over, let her know how serious it was. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to like call an ambulance or what, but whatever it was super scary, super painful. And after about 3 minutes or so, thankfully it finally went down and I was able to get back to normal. So as you guys can tell, I've been trying to take it a little bit easy today. Of course I'll do some wheelies. It's so easy to power wheelie this thing that I can kind of get away with it. So now guys, it's been a couple of days. I haven't had that issue come back, thankfully. But after that happened, it made me realize how important it is to really take care of my health. A couple months ago, I needed a break mentally from YouTube. And I really didn't want to take a break, but I did. And I found out that that was probably the best decision that I could have made. I just was excited to get back into it. And now, instead of it being a mental issue, it is a physical issue. I don't think I'm going to take time off of YouTube, but what I'm telling you guys is I am definitely going to prioritize trying to get this whole back situation figured out. I always thought, since I'm just like young and in my 20s, it would be something I don't have to worry about, but I put it off long enough to where now it became a much more serious situation, and I'm finally going to do something about it. So I got an appointment with my doctor here in a couple weeks. Unfortunately, that was the soonest I could get in, so for these next couple videos I will have to take it easy. And I didn't even realize how much being physically active makes me like happy, dude. Before I did YouTube, I played sports like crazy. I've always been physically active. Now that I do YouTube, obviously you guys know I stunt all the time, and this whole back situation has kind of like slowed down the process of me like wanting to learn new tricks, because it really does me physically. Look at this guy taking photos of his motorcycle. It's gonna be me in like 30 years. You guys might not see a whole lot of stunting in these videos. I know you guys aren't really necessarily here just for me to stunt, but I do like to give you guys enjoyable videos, and sometimes me just sitting on a bike not really doing much is kind of boring. I wanted to do that 24-hour ride challenge, and dude, I can't even sit for like 10 minutes anymore, let alone trying to sit for 24 hours straight. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I gotta pull over for a sec. You know, even all this back stuff has just been annoying, even with my relationship and stuff. Rudi and I love to be active. We love to go to new places, and we love to travel. But because of all these back issues, I gotta cancel a lot of it. So I'm gonna get that fixed. Rudi and I are gonna go travel to some places. We're gonna do some things that we've always wanted to do. I don't even care if my back hurts. That's something I've wanted to do in my life, and I'm gonna do it before I can't. Something I've been thinking about doing more often as well is live streaming. I might end up going live on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever the platform is. I will let you guys know. But not only do I enjoy doing that stuff, it gives me a way to hang out with you guys. It doesn't always mean I have to be riding, so if I'm really in a lot of pain, it gives me something else to do. And I would love to make like some reaction videos. I'd love to do a lot of stuff. Kind of just changing some things up, only because if this whole back situation doesn't get a whole lot better, I may have to do something different. I will never in my life want to give up riding, but I also can't be doing it 24/7 if I really am going to be in a lot of pain. And guys, the very last thing I'm going to mention about my back pain, and then I'm done talking about it, is that I finally just got back from my trip from Omaha. We drove 10 hours there, hung out with the family, and drove 10 hours back. That could be a reason why my back has been hurting more, is because of that drive. But now I'm officially done talking about my back pain. I got to see my family. It was really nice to see them. I hadn't seen them in like 6 months. You don't really realize how much you miss the fam until you don't see them for a long period of time. So we had a great time. We went to a festival. We went to some like pumpkin patch thing. Lots of cool stuff that we got to see. And it felt good being back in Nebraska for a little bit. As much as I love Texas, it does kind of suck being far away from the family. But one thing I don't know if I could ever give up is the beautiful weather like most of the year in Texas. Also, y'all, speaking of riding, I wanted to quickly mention that we have the biggest Sur Ron ride happening November 10th through the 13th in Houston, Texas. If you guys haven't seen the last rides, they've literally been some of the biggest and most fun rides ever, and some of the most viewed Sur Ron rides on my channel, because those rides are just so dope. So if you guys want to come to that ride and you got a Sur Ron, come hang out with us. That ride not only has a ton of awesome people riding at it, but the people setting it up do such a good job finding an awesome route for us to take. And there's always giveaways. So if you have a Sur Ron, we'll give away a ton of parts. I'm working with some companies and some sponsors to give away some parts at the event. Lots of cool stuff, lots of free stuff. And finally, I believe Surronster is going to be there. A lot of you guys have been asking for a video with me and Surronster, so that will probably be the ride where we make it happen. Not only do we got cool rides, we got some cool parts coming up for this bike as well, so I'm stoked for you guys to see that. And actually, we even have more than just one part. We got two really cool parts coming. I'm actually super stoked to share that with you guys, but I will keep it a secret for now, just because, I don't know, I just want to keep you guys hanging. But like I said, cool parts, cool rides, lots of awesome content to come. Your boy's gonna really take this whole back pain thing seriously. I'm gonna get that fixed, whether it's physical therapy, doctor's appointments, whatever it takes, I will make it happen. Anyways, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for today's video. Sorry it wasn't as entertaining as most. I'm gonna head home because I'm already dealing with some issues. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for the support on all of the videos. You guys are literally the best. And I think our next video, we're going to be riding with Rudi on a brand new electric bike. So I'm super stoked to show you guys that. But thanks again so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.